guys, this lesson is the second video lesson of your apoptosis video series. So this lesson is about differences in between the necrosis and in apoptosis. Okay, so whenever you talk about different type of cell death mechanism, then you see there is two kind of mechanism which are followed by the cell to perform the cell death. Okay, and these are, first one is necrosis, that is known as accidental death, or we can say that a death that is induced by injury, right? Second one is your apoptosis, which is also known as death by suicide, or we can say that programmed cell death. These two terms are defining themselves. Okay, so if you talk about necrosis, okay, we already explained that yes, this term is also known as accidental death. It means that whenever a cell is going to perform necrosis, it means that the shell is not already ready to perform the process of death. It's just an injury which is responsible for the induction of the cell death. Okay, सो हम लोग एपोप्टोसिस और नेक्रोसिस में जो मेजर डिफरेंस कंसिडर करते हैं वो हमारा यही है. नेक्रोसिस इज ऑलवेज परफॉर्म बाय सेल्स वेन एवर देर इज सम काइंड ऑफ इंजरी इज देयर, और वी कैन से दैट इट इज़ नॉट प्रोग्राम्ड, it is not a self we can say that determined. It is just a accidental cell death which is not pre-decided. ठीक है, यहाँ पे कोई pre-decided नहीं है कि हाँ सेल परफॉर्म करने वाली है. यहाँ पे सिर्फ आपका एक्सीडेंटल यहाँ पे सेल आपकी डेथ को परफॉर्म करने वाली है ड्यू टू दी इंडक्शन ऑफ सम काइंड ऑफ इंजरी की वजह से वो एक स्टिमुलाई की तरह काम करेगा और सेल के अंदर डेथ को इंड्यूस करेगा, एंड दैट condition of inducing that cell death or that process is known as necrosis, right? If you talk about the second term, that is apoptosis, then apoptosis, which is also known as death by suicide or self suicide, or we can say that programmed cell death, so it is pre-decided. Okay, so there is some kind of stimuli are working for the induction of this apoptosis process, and these stimuli may be external stimuli and internal stimuli. So on the basis of the condition, or we can say that on the basis of stimuli, on the basis of condition, the process of cell death are classified into two terms, that is necrosis and apoptosis. Okay, so we will discuss about the differences in between these two terms so that we can differentiate that how and when the cell is going to perform the cell death and what kind of procedure is going to follow by that cell. Okay, so basic difference is that necrosis is a accidental death and apoptosis is a programmed cell death, right? So apoptosis and necrosis have different characteristics feature, because all you know that on the basis of condition we classified them. Necrosis is accidental, it means that it is a sudden and it is not pre-decided. Okay, so there is a different characteristic feature are there in both of terms, or we can say that both of the processes follow a different kind of procedure due to the induction of the cell death. So these mechanisms should be understood by us, because if we want to understand the concept of apoptosis, then we should understand the concept of necrosis side by side, because all of these terms are related with the cell death. Okay, and हमारे लिए जानना ज़रूरी है कि क्या डिफरेंस है नेक्रोसिस में और सेल डेथ में. ओके, सो बेसिक अगर आप डिफरेंस की बात करते हो, देन यू कैन सी हियर here is a normal cell. Okay, if you talk about a normal cell, and a normal cell induce cell death whenever it means we can say that कि उसकी लाइफ स्पेन अगर कंप्लीट हो गई है तो वो सेल डेथ को परफॉर्म करेगा, राइट? सम काइंड ऑफ डैमेज वहाँ पे आ गया है तो वो आपकी सेल डेथ को परफॉर्म करेगा, राइट? बहुत सारे रीज़न होते हैं जब वो सेल डेथ को परफॉर्म करेगा. तो आपकी एक नॉर्मल सेल है, उसमें कोई हम लोग बोल सकते हैं अनहेल्दी नहीं है, कोई म्यूटेशन नहीं हुआ है, बिल्कुल वो आपकी हेल्दी सेल है और उसकी लाइफ स्पेन कंप्लीट हो चुकी है. तो इन दैट केस आपकी जो सेल है वो प्रोग्राम, वहाँ पे प्रोग्राम एक प्रोसेस होगी, स्टेप बाय स्टेप एक प्रोसेस होगी जिसे हम बोलेंगे एपोप्टोसिस, कि अब सेल को ये है कि हाँ अब मेरा लाइफ स्पेन कंप्लीट हो गया है और अगर न्यू सेल का यहाँ पे एडिशन होगा तो यहाँ पे ओल्ड सेल का रिमूवल भी होना ज़रूरी है टू मेंटेन द स्टेट ऑफ होम्योस्टैटिक. दैट्स वाई दी सेल आर रिमूव बाय द प्रोसेस ऑफ एपोप्टोसिस, एंड दीज प्रोसेस आर परफॉर्म बाय सेल इटसेल्फ. दैट्स वाई वी ऑल्सो टर्म दैम सेल्फ सुसाइड, राइट? बिकॉज यहाँ पे आपको होम्योस्टैटिक स्टेट को मेंटेन करने के लिए, न्यू सेल एडिशन के लिए, ऑल सेल रिमूवल के लिए एपोप्टोसिस की ज़रूरत पड़ती है, राइट? इन दैट केस आपकी जो सेल है वो किस पाथ के लिए जाएगी? एपोप्टोसिस के लिए जाएगी. बट इफ़ यू टॉक अबाउट द सेकेंड पाथ, दैट इज नेक्रोसिस, सो इन दैट केस व्हाट हैपन देयर? Here you can see that the cell is not ready to perform the process of cell death. There is some kind of injury which are responsible for the induction of cell death, and these injury can be occur at any stage of cell cycle. Okay, we can say that the cell is not going to, there is enough time to complete its lifespan, still the cell is going to perform the cell death due to the induction of some kind of injury or some kind of accidental event, right? So you can see here a normal cell is going to perform apoptosis when the lifespan is complete, the cell is healthy, and there is a pre-decided steps are there which is followed by the cell to perform the apoptosis process. And so that you can see that the cell is going to show some kind of membrane blebbing here, they're blebbing there, and or we can say that the apoptotic body are there because there is so many factors are responsible for the apoptosis factors, and some are some of them are classified into anti-apoptotic factor or the pro-apoptotic factor, right? So there is a number of factors are responsible for the induction of apoptosis process. So if you consider the basic point of this apoptosis process, then there is induction. Induction is conducted by the stimuli. The stimuli may be external or internal, okay? So on the basis of stimuli, the pathway is activated or the signaling transduction is activated, right? The signaling cascade is activated. After the induction, there is a number of there is a number of pro-apoptotic factors are there which are going to active, and activation of those pro-apoptotic factor is responsible for the induction of apoptosis, right? And after their induction, you can see the physical, we can say that the differences here, okay? After induction of the apoptosis process, there is endocytosis is performed by the cell, there's a membrane blabbing is there is formation of apoptotic body is there, or we can say that nuclear condensation is there, DNA is fragmentized, and so many changes are there whenever your cell is going to perform the apoptosis process, okay? So basic difference is that apoptosis is performed by cell which is healthy, which is totally healthy, okay? And then you can see that the cell is going to perform apoptosis and there is membrane blebbing, or we can say that the cellular organelles are packed into apoptotic body which will further degraded, and the essential nutrient, or we can say the essential molecules are added back, or we can say that recycled, okay? So in the case of apoptosis process, you can see that all the cellular organelles are packed into apoptotic bodies which will further degraded, okay? And the essential components are recycled again, okay? So here is, you can say that the phagocytosis of apoptotic bodies occur, and this phagocytosis is conducted by the immune cells like your macrophages cells, okay? So macrophages cells play a very important role whenever you talk about the apoptosis pathway, because in case of apoptosis you have apoptotic bodies, and the apoptotic bodies are removed by the vacuum cleaner of your cell, that is macrophages. All you know that macrophages cells, macrophages have a functionality to to phagocyte the cell or cell debris, right? And due to their ability, due to their functionality, they can act as a vacuum cleaner of the cell, okay? So in short, you can say that the apoptotic body which will form after the formation of apoptosis are degraded or phagocytosis by the macrophage cell, which can be termed as the vacuum cleaner of the cell, okay? If you talk about the second pathway, that is necrosis. So in case of necrosis, you can see here there is a cell and cell swell, lytic enzyme released from this cell. As a result, the cell membrane will get rupture, and after this rupturing of the cell, the activation of immune system will occur, okay? As a result, आपकी जो अगेन आपके इम्यून सेल्स है उनके रिक्रूटमेंट होगी, एंड देन अगेन वो आपके जितने भी फ्रेगमेंट्स हैं उनको रिमूव करेगी. इन द लास्ट दोनों ही प्रोसेस से, वेदर इट इज़ necrosis or whether it is apoptosis, there is induction of immune cell, but there is some differences in between these two processes we can see here from this table. So if you talk about the differences in between the necrosis and the apoptosis pathway, then you can see that in case of apoptosis, apoptosis is the functional form of cell death, okay? All we discuss about that apoptosis is a pre-decided process and it is induced by some kind of stimuli, and this is a physiological cell death, or we can say that programmed cell death, in which there is signaling cascade is followed by the cell to induce the apoptosis, right? And it is a self-inductory pathway. But in case of necrosis, there is accidental form of, this is the accidental form of cell death, in which there is no induction is done by the cell itself, okay? Second difference in between this apoptosis and necrosis is that apoptosis occur under physiological condition. Now well defined physiological condition are there, okay? And in case of necrosis, there is pathological condition are there, some kind of infection, some kind of injury, okay, some kind of events, accidental event. Apoptosis is an energy dependent process because there is a step by step process is occurring in the case of apoptosis, and there is a programmed cell death. That's why every single step is going to be, we can say that in the presence of ATP, or ATP is required for the completion of this apoptosis process, right? But if you talk about the necrosis, which is not pre-decided and which is a ATP independent process, okay, so ATP independent process, it means that there is no need of energy requirement, because ये जो necrosis process है without energy के आपका complete होता है. In case of apoptosis, the shell shrink, pull away from its feature neighbor, okay, from its feature neighbor, because in case of apoptosis, cell know that yes, I am going to perform the apoptosis process, but it makes sure, वो इस चीज़ को इंश्योर करती है कि जो नेबरिंग सेल है उनमें किसी तरीके का इन्फेक्शन ना हो, या नेबरिंग सेल उस apoptosis या उन apoptotic बॉडी की वजह से इन्फेक्टेड ना हो, राइट. इसलिए वो क्या करती है, स्मॉल apoptotic बॉडी को सिंथेसाइज करती है. बट इफ़ यू टॉक अबाउट द नेक्रोसिस process, then there is always inflammation, okay, because the cell is there is a no we can say that program steps are there, and there is no pre-decided steps are there. So the cell is not going to perform or not going to synthesize any apoptotic body. As a result, cell membrane rupture and all the material go out from the cell. As a result, it will result in the induction of inflammation in the neighboring cell as well, right. सो नेबरिंग सेल्स जो होंगी वो भी इन्फेक्टेड हो जाती है जब आपकी कोई एक सेल नेक्रोसिस प्रोसेस को परफॉर्म करती है, राइट. इंड्यूस्ड बाय फिजियोलॉजिकल स्टिमुलाई लाइक योर ग्रोथ फैक्टर, अगर आपकी बॉडी के अंदर ग्रोथ फैक्टर की डिफिशिएंसी आ जाती है, बहुत सारे हार्मोन्स होते हैं, बहुत सारे फिजिकल फैक्टर लाइक योर रेडिएशंस, गामा रेज एंड एक्स रेज, दीज काइंड ऑफ फैक्टर्स एक्ट एज अ स्टिमुलाई, okay, and these stimuli can be considered as external or internal on the basis of cell is receiving from where, okay, right. अगर सेल आपका डीएनए डैमेज से सेंस कर रही है कि हमारा डीएनए डैमेज हुआ है, देन इट इज़ अ काइंड ऑफ इंटरनल सिग्नल. अगर आपकी सिग्नल रिसीव कर रही है वो एक्सटर्नल एनवायरनमेंट से कि भाई वहाँ पे कोई सी टाइप का इन्फेक्शन हो गया, या कोई यूवी रेडिएशन है जिनकी वजह से म्यूटेशन हो गया, या ऐसा कोई चेंजेस आपका आता है, तो हमारा एक्सटर्नल स्टिमुलाई हो गया, राइट. जैसे कोई हीट का इफेक्ट आ गया तो. लेकिन नेक्रोसिस के केस में क्या होगा, इट इज़ इंड्यूस्ड बाय non-physiological factors like your hypothermia, hypoxia, ischemia, metabolic poison, okay, these factors can be considered as the necrosis initiation factor, okay. And no inflammation is followed by apoptosis process, and if you talk about necrosis, then there is always inflammation, okay, right. So आई होप इससे आपको डिफरेंस क्लियर हो गया होगा. व्हाट इज़ द डिफरेंस इन बिटवीन नेक्रोसिस एंड एपोप्टोसिस, ओके. नाउ द क्वेश्चन अराइजेस फ्रॉम ऑल दीज processes or from all these differences, that why the need of apoptosis we term as self suicide, okay, self suicide which is conducted by the self itself. It means that what's the need of a cell to conduct this suicidal event, okay. So there is an urgent need to understand the concept of this thing, that why the apoptosis process is needed by a cell, okay. So need of apoptosis, all you know that apoptosis is needed for proper development. If you talk about the embryonic development, then you can see that there is a number of stages of where apoptosis process play important role to remove out the cell from, we can say that, between the tissues or between organs, so that the tissue and organ can attain their proper size and proper structure and proper composition. You can learn from the example of human finger development. ह्यूमन के अंदर जो टॉ डेवलपमेंट होती है, फिंगर डेवलपमेंट होती है, उनके बीच में जो फिंगर्स होते हैं उनके बीच में एम्ब्रॉयनिक डेवलपमेंटल स्टेजेस के टाइम पे मेम्ब्रेन प्रेजेंट होती है, जिसे मेम्ब्रेन वेबिंग कहते हैं, राइट. वेब वहाँ पे प्रेजेंट होगा. उस वेबिंग के रिमूवल के लिए एपोप्टोसिस प्रोसेस का परफॉर्म करना ज़रूरी है, ताकि वो जो सेल उनके बीच में प्रेजेंट है वो सेपरेट हो सके, उनका डिग्रेडेशन हो सके और वो फिंगर आपकी सेपरेट हो सके, ठीक है. इंडिविजुअल सिंगल फिंगर जो है वो आपकी बन सके, राइट. सो दैट्स वाई एपोप्टोसिस इज नीडेड बाय द सेल ड्यूरिंग देयर एम्ब्रॉयनिक डेवलपमेंटल स्टेजेस, राइट. Apoptosis is needed to destroy cell. Yes, there is so many harmful cells, unhealthy cells are present in your body. So in that case, apoptosis is a kind of process which is responsible for the removal of the unhealthy, unwanted cell. it destroy all those cells. Okay. So reason of apoptosis, withdrawal of positive signal is responsible for the withdrawal of positive signal, as well as it acts as a recipient of negative signal. Okay, so these are some kind of we can say that reasons for through which we can understand the importance of the apoptosis process. So I hope guys, with this video lesson, the concept of necrosis and concept of after apoptosis will clear. Okay, so if you guys really like this video, then please like it.